Welcome. In this video I'm going to show you how to create charts with the Texas Instruments 83 Plus. Unfortunately, the Texas Instruments doesn't really have many charts to choose from, and even the ones that we like, the bar chart, the histogram, the pie chart, the line graph, only a few are actually available. First thing to do is to turn it actually on, and the charts are actually under second and then stat plot, so y equals. Currently all of them are off, so I'll go for the first one, and here you can actually see the options. There's a dot plot, a line graph, a bar chart or histogram, it's difficult to tell, a box and whiskers diagrams with outliers, one without, and a regression line. Before we actually do this, the only one I'm going to be really discussing is this one. To some extent it can be seen as a bar chart, but then with the bars next to each other. So I'll go to I'll go to Stat, Edit, and one up, one to the left, and one to the right. Now these are going to be my classes, so I'll type in class, ASS, or groups, and let's say I only have 3, so the first group, the second, and the third. Then all the way up again, one to the right, and these are going to be my frequencies, so F, R, E, and Q, and let's say those are 2, 8, and 4. Back to the stat plot, second stat plot, enter, enter again to make it on, 1 down and 2 to the right to select the bar chart / histogram. The first list, the X list, is actually the classes, so list and number 7, and 1 down, second list, and then actually it's the frequencies. So now we set up the X axis to be the numbers of the classes and the frequencies to be the ones in the frequencies. Then graph, and there we have it, a nice little, well, bar chart without gaps. You could manipulate the Texas Instruments into getting actually into gaps by simply saying, well, the first one is this, then the second one is empty, the third one then becomes this one, the fourth one is empty, and the fifth one then becomes this one. If you use frequency densities to nicely make it into a histogram, that's possible as well. Then instead of using frequencies, use frequency densities. The only thing is they need to be equal class width, because it's very difficult to actually get them properly set up. The only way to do that is then to really divide each class up into smaller pieces, and then you would still see then 3 bars. I guess that's about it for this video. Well, one other quick thing, let's say if we go for the stat plot, enter, and if we wanted a line graph, for example, then the X list is again the classes, and this 1 second list are my frequencies, and then graph, and now you see the similar diagram but as a line graph. Okay, that's it.